loud boy. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's another exciting day for Bobby's STI build. We're gonna head to the shop right now and get started. But first, I'm gonna try and give Bobby the gap. She'll probably give me the gap though.
Why is the check engine light on in this car?
Because you blew it up.
Is it always on?
No, it's never been on.
Wow.
That was fun!
Oh, I was gonna do some cheerleading. Excuse me?
Ah! That is my butthole!
Don't ever say that again.
Say what?
That I am not good at driving.
I didn't say that.
Kinda.
Bobby and I drove separate cars to the shop today for fun, like to cruise together, and she got lost on the way to the shop. So I had it. I almost got rear-ended though. Some lady in a Jeep came hauling dick up on me when I'm stopped. And then she must like saw me at the last second and she slid and like went like this right toward the bimmer and like went to the other lane. It's pretty sketchy.
That's hella sus.
All right, today is intercooler piping day. We don't have a lot of time today, unfortunately. I wish we had more time, but yeah, it's Bobby's dad's birthday. So this morning we went and got breakfast with him and then we're going to dinner with him as well. So that's...
Should I put on more makeup for this video?
No. Pretty much all we have time today for is kind of finish up the turbo install because we were supposed to install the can you hold this real quick? My arm's getting sore. We were supposed to install the oil feed and oil return yesterday for the turbo and I kind of forgot about that, or maybe Bobby yelled at me and said we have to go home. That's probably the situation. So we're gonna button that up real quick. Intercooler piping. I know Bobby's stoked to see the intercooler on the car, right?
Yes.
Because I mean I am stoked as well. And then I guess should we cut the bumper? We could cut the bumper today, kind of slide it up on there and see how it's gonna look. We have like 2 hours, huh?
Yeah.
Like 2.5 hours. So let's get started.
Better hop to it. We
also got a new goodie in the mail. This is something I forgot about. There's a lot of like little pieces because I'm so new to the Subaru game. A lot of little pieces that I kind of spaced out on. So this is the speed density kit. Bobby, you're going speed density. Why is this stuff so expensive for Subis? Like, bruh. I'm pretty sure a speed density kit.
That's all? For
an Evo is like, what, 50 bucks, 60 bucks? This one ran us, oh wait, that's why it was a lot of money. Ooh, it's red. This is like 150 to 200 bucks. And then we got an Omni 4 bar as well. I'm like shaking right now, why? I think it's all the coffee I had instead of breakfast.
You had like 5 cups of coffee.
I couldn't eat, I'm dieting.
Honey, you ate the rest of my oatmeal.
Oh yeah. So this guy right here is gonna go on the intercooler pipe from ETS, which already has this bung installed. Bobby, that's your favorite word.
Is that a real word?
Yeah, this is the bung.
Like a bung hole?
Yeah, it is a hole and it's a bung. So that's gonna thread in, and this right here, if my memory serves me correct, should plug in. What the hell is it? Right here. See? Oh my lord. That's why it costs the money it costs. Because it's plug and play. That's gonna be sick. Okay. I'll have that link down below if you want to pick it up. And then Omni 4 bar. Obviously you need like a 3 or 4 bar if you're gonna make the sauce. Stock map sensor ain't cutting it. I'm gonna go ahead, button up the oil feed, oil return real quick. Should only take a few minutes. And then we can move on to the front mount and all the piping. Very simple setup. This here is the return. Okay, so that'll go, this tube will connect to to the factory return, which is that pipe right there. And then this long pipe bolts to the bottom of the turbo. Obviously we got that gasket for that, 2 bolts, and then this is the feed line. So that's gonna connect right where the factory feed would go. Line comes up, goes onto the turbo. Very simple, let's get it on. All that is situated, here's how it looks. Return, beautiful. Feed, beautiful. Runs up, top of the turb ski, we good.
Do you need like a thing around these?
Oh, that's not gonna, that's not there to stay for now.
What?
Well, we'll probably have to pull the intake off to, like, you know, get some other stuff situated.
Okay.
Moving on to the intercooler piping and the intercooler. Well, that's the back side, it's not really cool. It's heavy. What's the first thing you'd like to install out of all these pieces, Bobby? This baby?
Yes.
You should probably pull the cardboard off the backside so she works properly, huh? Would that be advisable?
It would be advisable.
Okay. Well, we can leave those on.
I don't want to.
Okay.
But you want me to?
We'll take them off then. It's fine.
Why you?
I just don't want to get nothing, no grum inside.
Baby.
Is a grum a word?
Grum is not a word.
It's kind of like grom.
Grime is a word.
It's like grom. Is that a sign to buy a grom?
Wink, wink. Wink, wink.
Oink? Like a pig?
Wink, baby. This is just nutty sticky.
Like a nut?
Wow, that's some beautiful piping.
Not the only beautiful pipe you'll ever see in your life. Teamwork. Voila. In order to get this fairly large, definitely not the biggest intercooler in the world, but you know, she's about the perfect size for what Bobby's goals are, right? Is that a 3.5? It looks like to you, yeah?
1, 2, 3.5. Yep.
In order to get this guy installed, we need to remove some goodies off the front of this car. So, well, pretty much the only thing we have to remove is the crash beam. So that is gonna come off. Bobby's foam that she really doesn't like for whatever reason's coming off. And then this right here is the front bumper support, or essentially the bumper of the car is coming off as well. And our new bumper is our beautiful ETS intercooler.
Are you kidding me?
What?
So wait, I have a question. This all is gonna be off?
Yep.
Off? We're not putting it back on?
Nope.
Okay.
It won't fit.
Okay.
So the intercooler is actually stronger than this beam. So if you get in a wreck, technically you'll be more safe.
What are you talking about?
It's lightweight aluminum.
Sus.
Why?
You always are.
Oh, don't ship it up. Wrong way.
Wow. Now we're talking. That looks so amazing.
Bam! Woo! So there's 3 mounting points on this beautiful piece of art. Mounting point number 1, bottom bolt for the hood latch. And then over here, bumper beam and bumper beam. As you can see, there's a pretty large space. So what we need to do is we're gonna come over here and I'm gonna guess they're spacers. Oh, they're spacers. Sick. You wanna just dump them out? I don't know if they're the big or the small.
You feel so light.
They are very lightweight. What the heck is this for?
Plastic.
I don't know what that's for. We'll figure it out. You think they're big or small spacers?
Probably the small ones.
Okay.
Am I right?
Yeah. Let's test. Do you wanna hold this? It appears it's the perfect fit with the small spacer. I bet I know what the big spacers are for. We'll figure that out later. I'm gonna throw washers. They didn't include washers, but I'm gonna throw washers on here. We don't want to scuff the intercooler if not necessary.
Super clean.
It appears we have another problem. Intercooler's come back off. Sorry, Bobby. We have a problem. Aha, that's the culprit right there. That guy's coming off.
What guy? What guy is it?
See how it's sticking so far out right there?
Yeah.
So that whole bracket I'm gonna remove. We could probably bend it. Removing's much more neat. What the hell is this thing anyway? I don't even know. I'm gonna zip tie it. Should you see if she fits?
Mm-hmm. You got it by yourself?
Yeah. Oh, baby. Intercooler's fully mounted, looking absolutely just icing on the cake. She looks gorgeous. We need to figure out all this piping.
This one obviously is the one
I'm pretty sure this one would be
the one that goes over top the manifold.
Yeah, so that's gonna connect to our throttle body. That's where the BOV of course sits. And she's gonna sit right about like that. Oh yes, oh baby. I'm guessing this one right here because it's such tight bends. Well, something like that. Looks like a horn's in the way. Horn, delete, mod coming in 3, 2, 1. I'm kidding, we'll move it.
Oh, I use the horn all the time.
So we have 5 of these, what I believe to be 2.5-inch straight couplers. This is like a 2.5 to 2.75. This guy right here is for sure for the throttle body. Oh yes, slips right on there. And then we have like this 45-degree right here. So it should be fairly easy to figure out how all this goes. I might reference a few photos online. I know that we're gonna have to somehow run an intercooler pipe right over here. It needs to run up through here. And maybe that's what those other bigger spacers are for, to space this windshield washer fluid tank out. It's kind of what I'm assuming. And then on that side, it looked like the horn was in the way. So I'm gonna just set the camera, run a nice little time lapse, and I'll show you guys how it all sits. That was very simple to figure out. We did have to space out the windshield washer fluid tank. Intercooler piping runs down. There'll be a coupler that connects there, runs into the intercooler. This side, all very simple. This pipe right here is gonna run, connect those two. This guy runs up to the turbo. That's gonna sit underneath our intake manifold. And that right there, I'm assuming that little flange or bracket will bolt on right there. And right there is where the factory inlet would bolt on. So clean, simple, nice, beautiful, amazing.
Beefy, meaty, ready to rip. That's all.
Are you shy?
Well, kind of. When I'm on the camera for that long.
Of course, we can't install any other intercooler piping. As a matter of fact, we'll probably pull it all off. No. And we're gonna, what?
No pulling it off.
You don't want to pull it off? We can just leave it sitting on your engine then.
Yes.
Okay, well, we gotta cut the bumper.
Oh my god.
That's like a necessity, obviously. I wonder if the bumper would fit.
I think it's gonna fit. It's definitely gonna fit.
Well, don't you want like more airflow to your intercooler so it works properly?
Let's test fit it first.
That intercooler, that side intercooler pipe hits a part on the bumper. I'll show you guys, but it actually does, it does clear the intercooler, which I'm leaving this up to Bobby whether or not she wants to cut this thing apart. It's her car, not my car. I think it looked better if we cut it, but like I said, you have the final say.
Wait, what do you want to cut? The inside part?
Yeah.
But wouldn't that mean that we have to take the grill off?
So sit down on the ground with me. Let's have a look.
Oh, actually, I trained butt yesterday.
So if we cut,
let's just take this freaking centerpiece out.
you can't just take it out.
Yeah, you can.
It doesn't, no you can't. It's all molded in.
Oh.
You have to cut it. So if we cut right here, a little snip, 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 snip. That would give us that much. It'd give us a little bit more airflow, but we don't have to. If you want the intercooler completely hidden.
No. Not completely hidden.
You want to cut it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Of course, if we cut the bumper more, you'd have more airflow going to your intercooler. But is the risk to reward ratio worth it? Probably not.
So what then?
Because it'd be ugly as shit if you cut the whole entire thing apart. So yeah, let's just do what we discussed. Do a little snip, and then clear for the intercooler pipe. Will be done. Okay.
Okay.
Is that acceptable?
That's doable.
All right, let's pull the bumper. Let's do the cuts that we need to do. Set her back on. Make sure she clears.
Okay.
And move on with our life. Ray-Bans. Is that the cool brand to have these days? Ray-Bans?
Maybe they've always been cool.
Oh.
Be careful of your fingers.
This is what we cut out. Here you go, Bobby. Here's your new gift.
Poor Gary.
We have one more cut to make, and it's for the intercooler pipe. So the intercooler pipe is hitting right here, or somewhere in this general vicinity. All this is completely covered. You won't be able to see any of this when the bumper's on the car. So I'm just gonna lop a chunk out of this and see if it fits. Is that sick?
That's so sick.
Should we show the boys?
That's so freaking sick.
How sick?
So sick.
Rate.
10 out of 10.
Finished product. Right here, it looks factory. You can see the little intercooler poking through the grill, just a touch. And then a nice clean setup. Carbon fiber, beautiful ETS logo, beautiful, beautiful everything. Immaculate, wow. Wow, just wow.
What a game changer. It was sad how we had to get there by cutting gear, but in the end it's worth it.
You ready to make it cool looking with the new Omni 4-bar? Everyone's gonna know, when they open the hood, they're gonna be like, wow, she's built. You wanna know why?
Because I have an Omni 4-bar?
Yeah.
Okay. Just that little tiny thing?
This little guy right here.
That's it.
And it's red. That's how people are gonna know that she built.
Baby.
What?
It's tiny. What does it do?
Manifold absolute pressure, I believe is what MAP stands for. So, yeah. And this is gonna allow us to turn up the boost more. Because I don't even, maybe it's the same as Evo's, maybe not. But I think the stock MAP sensor is like a 2-bar. This is just gonna solve, all of our problems. If we don't hit 80 PSIs out of this thing, we got problems.
Out with the old.
In with the new.
In with the new.
Are you sure you don't want your manifold a different color?
Yes.
If you do?
No, this will match the brakes.
Okay.
We need tints of red.
Alright. Well, I was thinking to do this the same as the brake, so it's identical.
Oh, it's fine.
But then it will match all the other wrinkle red stuff we're gonna install. Okay, well, that's our Omni 4-bar. Plug it in.
And now she's ready to eat. Plug and play.
Okay, that's done. What else can we do today? Like, for real though.
Nothing, I gotta get going soon.
Why?
So I can go home, shower, make my dinner. I know, baby. Babe, we got a lot done today.
No, we didn't. We haven't done anything today. I'm a fitness influencer now. drjekyll.com. Get your supplements there.
Oh, you're doing it to the dome?
Straight to the dome. We've had this in the cupboard for like
4 years, probably.
I think I got this before I even dated you, like 10 years back. It's gonna be a wrap for today, boys. I know it's a little bit shorter of an episode, but like we discussed, sometimes life just happens and you have to go eat dinner. Am I even gonna eat tonight?
Yeah, you said you're gonna have ribs.
I'll have a rib. It's a little bit sour. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. That was the sick mod. I'll have a link down below. The whole intercooler piping kit and the intercooler, they sell as one giant kit. So I'll link it down below. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out. I'll probably maybe see you tomorrow. It's Mother's Day, so I'm gonna go hang out with my mom and this mom as well. You guys didn't know, but that's neither here nor there. Goodbye.
Baby.